Welcome to part 4. Today's video is about the inside, the dashboard, the switches, the dials. We'll start with the ignition and lights in this dial here. Top we have the light switch, off, parking lights, headlights. Below that the ignition light, the oil pressure light, and then the ignition switch where you put the key, turn left for accessories, lock is off where you can put the key in and out, turn it one to the right for put the ignition back on, and start is when you turn the key to actually make the starter motor run. So that's the accessory position to the left where everything works, including the radio. So moving left we have a bank of warning lights, mineral oil 1 and 2. The Bentley Turbo R uses mineral oil instead of hydraulic fluid for the suspension and brakes. So when you start the engine you have to wait for those two lights to go out, which indicates that the mineral oil system is up to pressure. Moving down we've got the parking brake, a warning for engine coolant, a warning of ice on the road, washer fluid level, lamp. Well, I'm guessing that is warning of a bulb blown somewhere, and low fuel warning light. Moving over to the left we have the speedometer, 72,771 genuine miles according to the MOT history. Then there's the tripometer and the reset for the tripometer, and left and right indicators. Moving over to the left we have the tachometer or rev counter. Notice these are all Jaeger dials. Please excuse the reflections in the glass. Moving over we have an air vent and a silver control above it which opens and closes the vent. Then we have a petrol gauge, an engine temperature gauge, and an engine oil pressure gauge. Another vent with a push-pull control, lockable glove box with interior light, and a switch for the passenger to select mirror or map light. Moving back to the right we have some vents, and then we have the air conditioning panel, off, low, auto, high, demist. These are the temperature dials, move from blue to white to red, and the hazard light switch. Moving over to the right we have a small switch panel. The refuel button opens the petrol cap, panel light dim, fog lamps, and the windscreen wiper switch, intermittent, variable speed off, slow, fast. The oil level button when you press that, the fuel gauge displays the engine oil level. Moving down to the center console, we have a clock, a battery gauge and an outside temperature gauge. An aftermarket radio, a Kenwood radio CD, USB, MP3. Below the radio, seatbelt sign, hazard warning sign, cigar lighter and town and country horn selector switch. The town and country horn switch, in the upper position it's a quieter horn for town use. In the lower position it's a very loud air horn. Moving down, we have an ashtray which looks like it's never been used, and electric mirror adjusters, one for each side, and this black switch in the middle. If anyone knows what that does, please put a message in the comments because I haven't got the handbook yet. Thank you. These are the front seat adjusters. Moving down, we have a lockable compartment. These two armrests lift up, and underneath, if you unlock that, is a compartment. This is the gear selector: park, reverse, neutral, drive, intermediate and low. That's Bentley speak for 2 and 1. Reverse, neutral, drive, intermediate, low. Here are the pedals: accelerator, brake, and the little one on the left is the parking brake. You put it on with your foot and you release it with this lever. I'm sitting in the back now, so you can see the dashboard that we've just gone through. So what's in the back? Very nice wood, chrome door handle, chrome window switch, chrome ashtray and chrome cigarette lighter. The stereo speaker, seat pockets, same on this side, very nice wooden door capping there, chrome door handle, chrome window switch, chrome ashtray, chrome cigar lighter. None of these ashtrays look like they've ever been used. Stereo speaker, a few lights in the ceiling, grab handle, and a mirror for the passenger on both sides. Rear seat center armrest. On the floor there are 2 footrests, so if you want to put your foot on a footrest you can, and if you don't you can kick it under the seat.